Okay, hi guys. We are on lesson 5 problem set. We skipped lesson 4. This is more on that idea of area. And if you're looking at the pictures, you can already see something's a little bit different here. So let's figure out what's going on. Number 1 says to draw the tiles to match the side lengths. Write a multiplication sentence for each tiled rectangle. Here is where we're bringing in the multiplication part, okay? So the last lesson, we just learned what area was, and we learned we could count up the squares. Today, we're stepping forward a little bit and connecting that with multiplication. All right, so let's look at A. Area 18 square centimeters. So what they're saying is that all these squares added up are 18 square centimeters, okay? And these dotted lines show where they added more tiles to show the 18 centimeters, all right? We now have to write a multiplication sentence. Well, when we write our multiplication sentences, we always use this side length first, because that's our number of groups, right? 1, 2, 3, 3 rows. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This number goes second. 6 equals 18. The total is our area. Okay? So multiplication and area are related. Let's try that. Let's see, where's letter B here? Down here. So go down below that. Let's try this one. You can see how it all pans out. So area is blank square centimeters. We don't know. But we do know that we've got 4 centimeters on this side. That's really what this dark line right here is measured. 4 centimeters. If you took a ruler, and this may not be exactly because it's on your paper, but what they're telling us is that it's meant to show 4 centimeters. Okay? Now, all that means is that we can take our pencil and draw the rest of the lines. Just try to draw them as straight as you can. Okay? So now we've got our 4 rows. This number tells how many are in each row. So that means we need to start drawing vertical lines until we get 5 in each row. So just like with tape diagrams, that means we only have to have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. One less line than we have squares. Okay? So now we've got 4 rows with 5 in each row. So now think about it like an array. You've got 4 rows, 5 in each row. How many is that? If you know that fact, you fill it in. But if you don't, you count these up however you want to. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we go up here and we fill in our area. So that the area of rectangle B is 20 square centimeters. Okay, let's go back up to letter C. Same idea. They gave us the centimeters this time. So we could actually fill that in over here, because we know that's what we're trying to find out. Okay, so this shows 3 centimeters as our measurement of this side and 3 squares. So we're going to just finish drawing that line because we know we need 3 full rows. And that's going to be our first factor. This number is an 8, so that tells us we need 8 total squares. So I'm going to divide this kind of in half. It means I need 4 squares over here and 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. And that number goes here. So if you skip count, you get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. There's your total number of square centimeters. Let's do the last one. 20 square centimeters on this one. So let's fill that in. And this is 5 centimeters. Fill that in too. Oh, and this is 4. We know that's how many go in each group. Cool. 5 times 4 is 20. We have to finish drawing the picture though. Let's draw our lines this way to make the rest of our 5 rows. And this is 4, so that means we need 4 boxes in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 20. So that's how multiplication relates to the area, okay? This side length tells us how many rows. This side length tells us how many are in each row. And this gives us a total. We can just multiply them together. Let's go to the back side. See what we've got over there. Problem number 2 says Lindsay made a rectangle with 35 square inch tiles. The rectangle had 5 equal rows. How many tiles are in each row? Use words, pictures, and numbers to support your answer. If you guys want to use some square inch tiles, I have bags of them in the back room in the colored tower that has different drawers in it near the computer cart. You can grab a bag and count out 35 of them and move them into the description that they've given. So we have 5 equal rows. So I'm going to draw rectangle that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal rows. Now I have to figure out how many tiles are in each row. Okay, well, we know this is going to be 5 inches. Okay, because this is telling me I'm using square inch tiles. This is not square inches though. Okay, remember, the 5 inches represents this line. Is that a square? No, it's just a line. So we don't use the word square on our side measurements. Okay? I know that the total is 35 though. Okay? So I can start counting and making columns of 5 until I get to 35. So there's 5, 10, oh boy, I gotta make it way bigger, 15, I'm gonna finish making my rows later, 20, 25, 30, 35. So let me connect this all together. I'm going to extend these lines all the way across. Okay, so if I count these now, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 total. So how many did I end up with in this row? How many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this measurement is 7 inches. And this measurement is only showing this line. It's not a square. So we don't label that as square inches either. Okay? So this says use words, pictures, and numbers to support our answer. So we've got pictures and numbers, but we don't have any words. So let's get rid of that so we can put a space. So we can say, how many tiles are in each row? I didn't know what my word sentence was going to be. I had to go back and look at that question. There are 7 tiles in each row. Okay? You could have drawn an array if you wanted to. That would show it too. But I was trying to stick with the rectangles like we've been using. Let's go to the last problem, number 3. Mark had a total of 24 square inch tiles. He used 18 square inch tiles to build the first rectangular array. He used the remaining square inch tiles to build a second rectangular array. Draw the 2 arrays that Mark might have made. Write a multiplication sentence for each. Okay, we got a lot to do here. So we had a total of 24. He used 18 to build the first one. So this says first array. So I'm going to make an array with 18 tiles. So there's different ways you can do this. I'm just going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Uh-oh. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? This is not a rectangle anymore because I've got these 2 guys down here that don't belong. So I can't make 5 rows of 4. That's not going to give me 18. This is why we have an eraser. We're just going to erase the stuff. And let's think. I've got 4, 8, 12, 16. And I need to get to 18. That's only 2 more. I think I need to erase some more. I'm going to erase this row. Let me see if 3 will work. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There I have my 18. So it's kind of trial and error to figure it out. The best way to know is to know your math facts and know what makes 18. I know that 1 times 18 is 18. 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times 6 is 18. So that's why this particular number sentence works for this array. These all give me 18 as my total. So I know I have a total of 18, but this array, I made 6 rows. I could turn this and make it 3 rows with 6 in each row. That would be fine too. But this is 6 rows with 3 in each row. Okay? Now, it says he used the remaining square inch tiles to build the second one. Well, if I started with 24 and I used 18, I need to subtract those away to get what I have left. Okay? So however you do that, here's how we unbundle in 3rd grade. I don't have enough ones to subtract my ones. So I unbundle here, means I have a 10 left, and I add the 10 to the 4 to get 14. Gives me 6 left. Okay? Another way you could do it is to count in your head from 18 up to 24. You would be adding on 6. So I just need to make an array over here that has 6. Well, I like the idea of my 3's for this one. I know I can make 2 rows of 3 to get 6. So now I just need my multiplication sentence to show it. 2 rows times 3 in each row gives me 6. Okay, so if I go back, I've drawn the 2 arrays and I've written multiplication sentence for each, so I know I'm done with this problem. All right, go have some fun with lesson 5 homework.